breakaway faction of the Pakistani Taliban has claimed responsibility for an attack outside a court in the capital of Pakistan. The leader of Jamaat al-Ahrar saying they carried it out, although an influential commander within the group then disavowing any claims. At least 12 people killed, 27 wounded in that blast that was heard for miles around and coming as the area outside the building in Islamabad is typically crowded.
We were in the court premises around 11:50 a.m. Suddenly, there was a loud explosion. As the blast occurred, a severed head fell inside the premises. After that, one or two arms fell as well. Then chaos erupted inside the district courts. We ran, and when we reached the first floor, we saw two vehicles on the main road. One of them was completely on fire, and the other had hazard lights on, and a security alarm was buzzing. There was also a police vehicle there. When the incident happened, we saw many people injured. Many were seriously hurt.
A little earlier, we spoke to our regional correspondent, Shahzaib Wahlah, in Islamabad.
Yesterday evening, we got reports that a breakaway faction of the Pakistani Taliban has claimed the responsibility of the attack outside the district court in Islamabad. The lesser-known group, Jamaat al-Ahrar, has had a history of carrying out deadly attacks against civilians in major cities of Pakistan. But afterwards, some leaders of the group denied its involvement in the attack. For now, what we have seen is that the government officials have been pointing fingers towards anti-Pakistan militant groups operating from Afghanistan and being backed by India. These are the claims that both countries, Afghanistan and India, deny. Yesterday, the Information Minister Atta Tarar, while talking to a local TV channel, said that such an attack would not have been possible without the support of the Afghan Taliban to anti-Pakistan groups operating from within the Afghan soil. This attack has taken place at a time when the relationship between Pakistan and Afghanistan stand at its lowest in recent history. The main bone of contention between the two countries remains the cross-border terrorism. Pakistan blames the Afghan Taliban of harboring anti-Pakistan militant groups, including the Pakistani Taliban, its like-minded groups, and also Baloch militant groups. We have seen that Pakistani authorities have recently been accusing the Afghan Taliban of supporting them and turning a blind eye towards these groups' presence on Afghan soil and also not doing enough to stop these groups from carrying out attacks inside Pakistan. Just last month, both countries had brief but deadly clashes on the borders. Pakistan even carried out airstrikes inside Afghanistan, including a strike inside the capital city of Kabul, after which a temporary ceasefire agreement was reached and talks between the two countries were held first in Doha and then in Qatar. But the last rounds of first in Doha and then in Istanbul, but the last round of talks in Istanbul failed with Pakistan and Afghan side unable to come to an agreement on the problem of cross-border terrorism. Again, even if for now we are hearing conflicting reports about the claim of yesterday's attack, but still there are fears that it can have an impact on the fragile ceasefire between Afghanistan and Pakistan.